君は何者だ？
ほらルフィ海賊王になる男だ。
ルーシーじゃねえか。
あ、ルーシーだった。
Irony, the very powerful lead from long ago that doesn't work against meta. Is that a really good idea? This
Yeah.
Well, that is like
A band.
it's not banned.
Why isn't it played anymore?
It's out of date.
It's not as powerful
outpaced.
anymore.
Yeah, it's outpaced and well, you can
if
still
you're
play.
playing against the like your aggression deck, right?
Your
That's
nine?
not gonna fly.
I'm not very aggressive.
7.
Yeah.
With your rush.
My deck's a hybrid.
Let me guess. You choose your rush characters to answer rested characters. Same.
2K.
Two.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 9.
Oh, okay.
You rolled a 9.
I already forgot.
buddy. You wanna try?
Leave her alone. I will go.
Leave her alone.
I feel like I should mull. Well,
I will go second.
second into a Luffy. A Luffy.
Okay. I want to see what
Tap
you got.
that.
I know you got your curve. You want to take first away from him. I want to see if you pull your curve. I mean, if you pull your curve, it looks like it do anyway.
What I've been looking for.
Taking away first
Okay.
already
That.
Luffy loses its win rate when it goes second by like 30%.
Now you're ready for the next one. Now you have a magneton.
This one swarm the board.
Okay.
Use this. I get
Well, yeah. If you get Zoro Sangoro or Luffy Tower Sangoro
Oh yeah, you can.
on curve, like
It's rough.
how are you answering that? Into Sanji?
I'll pass turn. That's it.
Ow. Pay 4.
Just reading that hurts me. It's like just reading that, my teeth, like I've been kicked in.
Pass.
Take out.
Yeah.
This TCG.
2. Draw for turn. We'll go
And it's for this turn.
5 to life.
Not just for the battle.
-1.
Gauge rush.
I'll leader ability.
And I swing at your kid.
No, well, I don't even think triggers
Yeah,
that.
never can't trigger off.
Yeah.
And then we will pay for
I will say this.
Zoro Juro.
Yeah. Yep. You found the curve, ladies and gentlemen.
2,
7
3,
on 10.
4, 5.
Honestly, it's a very.
As fun as it would be, I think it was.
What's your favorite card?
Gum gamble.
I'm thinking for more fun.
Okay, and then that's my turn.
7 on kid.
Bye to life.
1k out.
Oh, you're closer to. Nice.
Pass.
Not much better, but okay.
There's another kit that one of my
Draw the risk of.
community members told me about where it's a Doflamingo package instead. It actually looks pretty fun to play.
No, I got.
What would it be? Dofi, Rosie,
Yeah, and like a bunch of other.
Big Moms?
Search your ready.
There's like 3 of those big moms. I'll swing 5 at life.
Take.
6 at life.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that 5?
-3.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting. I turned on the playlist for pirates.
Okay. Well, leader ability.
Mm.
Take a life.
Oh, you don't have to swing, by the way.
Yeah, I swung in first, and I was like,
Well,
I
the
don't-
trigger happens first, right?
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. And then 7. Auto.
Oh, that's his name.
Okay.
Why do I keep calling him Sangoro?
Dawn -1.
Where's my hand?
Bring out the Sangoro.
That checks out.
Passer.
That checks out.
There we go.
Both sides.
Basically,
Alright,
Boss
that
6 was the one
is-
rest of those two.
Okay. Draw for turn to Dawn.
I'm going.
And tap 2 for a blocker. And
From here, I'm going to.
6 at lead.
I'll 2k.
Okay.
Another bosses order.
Good or bad?
Here.
Excellent. Music to my ears.
And I'm gonna swing.
Yep.
7 at lead.
Hands for death. Dies, this dies.
hate this kid so much.
I'll take that
It's
one.
just been the bane of
Is
my
Right,
it-
trigger.
is it the blocker one? The one that has one dot attached to it? You have to attack it?
Cards in hand.
Yes.
1 sec.
I have
Play
one.
morally when attacking this character.
6 cards.
Sick.
One is
Go
Leave buddy alone.
2. Draw for turn.
2-1.
What's your hand? 2 cards. Okay. Now draw.
Please
Let's,
up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 less than
5 at life.
Deck.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, it cost me a life.
Yeah.
Put watch your bench, send me lower substance.
Take that.
We'll go 6 at life, and I'll draw.
There we go.
Okay.
2K.
6 at life.
Not yet, not this turn. So your next. If you play them now, you have to play them.
Okay, just.
So on your next
It's the intensity of this.
And into the Luffy.
Everything after playing around is to kill that first. So
I will.
ETG.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Now,
6,
you could,
7.
Can you swing with him and still like have to target him?
He just needs to be arrested.
Carl.
What?
A -1.
Queue up to
And,
character with a cost of 2 or less.
His ability just
Song
allows
door.
And
Yeah,
add up to
and
the drawn card
pass
from
turn.
the on deck instead of that.
so you can use him like first turn. But you need to have one.
This is an insane board.
Note to self: don't tempt Luffy. He will high roll you. He will, in fact, high roll you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use
And
Ultra Ball.
now it's your go.
I'll use Ultra Ball to sack the thing to search.
You've done good work.
He has the kid out.
6 out life.
He has the board out. Oh my
Who?
god.
Oh, it's definitely right.
3,
Is that it?
2, pop.
That's your turn?
This one pops.
I'll take that.
Is that 3?
That's it now?
6 at 3. Or sorry, 6 at no, it's -2. -2. 6 at 4.
Okay, just got that.
I just realized I took this haircut out and put it in, and then I didn't.
He will die.
You went through all the steps.
6 at 6.
Just been sick. Well, I have them in my ears and I'm breaking so
I'll
much
2K.
that like I
Okay.
don't feel them.
From here,
And then like I just forgot that I even put it in.
Pass.
I'm gonna replace this with Air Zero. So I'm gonna
7, 8, 9. Draw for turn.
What's your cards at hand?
Honestly, the problem is I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where the
Looks not like much. Like average maybe.
Yeah, 5.
5?
Cards in hand?
3 on you?
5.
Okay.
5 cards
It's gonna be
in
weird.
hand.
This is, I can't believe this is gonna
Let's go.
Just realized this is, I've never done this, but
7.
now you attach the fan roll.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Switch.
First one.
I got 2 for you.
Cost.
I got an extra good Friday.
8 into the Luffy.
Oh, this, you have Friday off tomorrow.
I
no?
have tomorrow off and then next week Friday.
He's good for like 5.
Not Easter Monday?
I swing for 7.
That's 3.
I.
If I did, I
That'd be blessed, right?
I
like
or character cards.
I have to work through all the whole weekend. Saturday, Sunday, not Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday though.
Were you going holiday, Kate? Like,
But there's not, work has been very scattered right now, so I gotta take work again.
I'll pay 1
Paying
for a
one
law,
for this
and I will search the
Sora,
top 4.
and then I'm gonna trash one card.
And reel up to 1 straw hat or heart pirate, cost 2 or more into the hand.
Trash
Place
that.
the rest at the bottom.
And
Oh, you're right.
we have
No,
a
that's
pool
it.
or less on, which you have to have now.
Anything I kill
I get to get 1 baby from the first grade,
So much.
4,000 power or less.
I'll tell you.
I don't know. Feel about that.
Then
We will go.
I'll put it out here for you to look at.
So that's
All I'm gonna do is
you can't use Rested Dawn anymore.
Double long combo. Paying 4 each for 2 each.
Oh my god.
And I'm doing it to both for a -2 Dawn. I also get to draw a card. No, right now I can do that.
3.
We'll go.
4K in total down on that now. So it's at 8, swing 7 at, or it's at 4, swing 7 at.
9 at lead.
Assuming I have his ability to.
You get a gamble, like how do you win this? Literally no way.
I'll play Karasu.
Wait, you said you
play if you're leader.
7
8 at lead?
to 4.
Give up to one of your opponent's
So you need 4K.
leaders over characters, cards, and this one keep others
Do it. I have nothing left.
I just don't know if it works.
-1.
Oh, I was supposed to draw
Okay,
1
counter.
counter. But 2 now.
And then I'll swing 8 at lead.
So -1K, -1K.
Oh my god.
8 at lead.
7 again, too.
Okay. And I'll pass turn.
Yeah, it's like
Well, you can swing on my life now.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Because I know that's another kid over there. Go fuck yourself. Respectfully. Your turn.
Well, it wouldn't matter anymore. Because I don't have cards in hand to protect it. So, like,
honestly, I got
Nah, it's
sweater
okay.
there. I didn't.
Just in case you have to play that out, I don't have much I could do to destroy it.
I'll use my.
That fish.
oh no, I just have it moved again.
3.
Good game.
Cards in hand.
Last game,
6.
I think that first one we actually had a good chance. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This game, if you just hit that food, I would have lost. Well, I was like, everybody was like, oh look, I don't have another food. My whole search engine's gone. And you're like, oh. I'm like, I shouldn't have thrown. What time do you want to play?
You and I rest the chopper and then KO the chopper. So it's rest up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 6 or less, then KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters at the cost of 5 or less.
Because I made
8 on 6.
Sure.
I made it right. You're okay with that, just trust me.
What do I have here?
Commander of Mine, world.
Here.
I gotta feed my addiction on Good Friday. Good Friday, we're like good Commander Day.
He's not wrong.
I think we have 2 cards in hand. 8 I like.
Play, if I have these paper more on, I have exactly 8.
-2K.
2 of your opponent characters get -2,000
Dude, that was
power
like
this turn,
pocket
so
though. It was a good one.
most important is this. So it's 365.
-3K, -2K pop.
I know, because every time I use attackable, your kid is already out. Also rough.
5 at face.
Unrested Dawn.
It's because I haven't been playing my Cavendish off the Bonnie. I play him on 5 Dawn. So that he has like
Yeah,
that
I can't
actual-
swing at him yet, and then your next turn.
Yeah, so that's why I played the Bonnie off of the thing
And then I'll
first.
do 4
2K.
to throw a block.
I will.
Ideally, it would have been like a turn
If
earlier.
the number of Dawn
Yeah.
cards when you field equals to or less than the number of your opponent's field.
This is still on, right?
1,000 power. So once I have less Dawn than you, if that happens,
They're all
this guy will
2Ks.
get power.
I just didn't want to
But
show them
okay,
yet.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, blocker. I played both of these this turn. I attacked 7 to the
6 Dawn.
Oh yeah, tomorrow we don't have
and that's it for me.
Alright.
4 2 guys. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're like so close to the finish line.
It
It's
would
a
be
question
enough,
of
actually.
who-
It would be, yeah,
who's
it would
gonna
be.
But then you would kill me the next one.
Honestly, I know what can happen if I don't.
Oh my
It's a lot of
god.
relays on the board.
It's
That
been
time I actually got my surf.
That's a lot of old guys.
Well, I mean, I think big enough
but then I was like,
that if
bro,
people win this
That's
turn,
the
it will
one.
be
The
just-
one time I finally
Hit,
I don't-
hit,
look.
hit,
Okay,
hit.
there's when I saw this Charlie pudding. It was when I got the
It hurts
ECG,
me.
so I couldn't even grab her even if I wanted.
That's
I
had to.
also
Oh,
the
how
thing
much
that
you
the
want
other
to transfer,
one?
by the way?
I have to
It's,
check.
it's here. It was my fourth draw.
I was gonna say it hurts me that I had to pay so much
No,
on these
not
cards.
at all with
but-
this deck.
Yeah, so that's the problem with like
He
searching so
is-
much. Is like that's my issue with
He's
this
needed.
deck.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah,
needed.
you get rid of you put things that you
Like,
want.
So
really
like,
alone
you're
in
searching so
Shanks
much that
gives
like,
him so
your
much
chances
control.
of bottom decking like
crazy,
that
yeah.
thing.
Or six.
Dragon's
so
so
good.
Oh,
Dragon's
yeah.
really good.
I was just kind of like
But,
praying
like,
that it just luck
honestly,
of the draw, it would come into play. And then
I've
it
tried
never
fitting
did.
Rayleigh into
Oh,
my
you don't?
Luffy. I'm like, I don't like it.
Oh.
The only place I would actually ever see it
Shanks.
is Shanks.
It has to be Shanks.
Bro, I was trying to get ETGs
cards in hand?
or the baby ETGs early. It just I kept
And
bricking
one done
to-
open?
I was
Oh my God.
instead of playing kid, I was considering starting a law loop
oh, what?
because I had so many cards in my hand. So like basically what you do is like you play the law, you heal.
Let's go.
Next turn, I swing 9 at you, and then I use my leader ability, and I put him back to my hand, and then I play him again.
Oh.
So now you can't swing at him,
Wait, you can. Oh.
and I healed again.
Yeah.
And you just keep doing
Oh,
that.
snap.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh,
Keep
snap.
cycling.
So you can deck on either
Damn.
side on this.
Bro,
And
I honestly
Let
still
me-
think I'd rather.
let me
do
line that up real quick.
It is so
Yeah,
frustrating.
you probably
I'm
would,
so used to
'cause
the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
it's
because
just a 9K swing.
bro, because I
Oh,
literally
man.
Swings
this.
rough,
9K,
this is
and
rough.
he's blocking.
Yeah,
you.
without Red Rock,
I don't
in my
understand
deck,
why.
I mean, I know
I
you have
get
another card
trash.
that can take Red Rock.
Why?
But I could. I've
I
played
don't know.
around it
Like your
before on
opponent can
Sim.
freely ask
But
to
without
see
it, like,
Yeah.
this is
So I
my
don't
only play
understand
to
the-
try to kill Kid, and then it like you with all those counters in your hand without getting
We'll
killed.
go-
That's-
I was like, bro, this is
I would
impossible.
consider
Eight at
taking
lead?
it out of the deck completely. The only reason that I kept it
He's actually good. Though.
is because it's just like it's a good. That's what I'm only running too.
I
It's
think
a good
he-
option.
Yeah.
Against certain decks, but like against him, I would never. play
Minus
Kid.
one?
No.
3K.
Shanks, like there's no. He plays bodies that can swing into kids.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
It's
By
always-
late game, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
always-
with my deck,
That's
like,
where I would want to be like Law would be.
Yeah, true. That's cool. Yeah, that's why you wouldn't want like a playset of Kid because it. But he's such a good defensive
go-
option.
Yeah,
overall.
that's why I'm
that,
trying to.
that literally nerfed me both
I'm
games.
running-
5 into lead.
Am I running 3 Odins?
Because otherwise, I would have just
No,
been.
I'm running 2 Odins.
I wanted to get. I was
so
horribly
feed,
that I would
okay.
be able to kill with this on your Kid, and then at least get to your Cavendish. But you always
Yeah,
have counters.
that's why I was like looking at those
Yeah.
4 cards in my hand. I'm like, this is a gamble.
Yeah, and I didn't have
Give up
Porsche
every-
either, so I had to just raw dog put
Yeah.
the 4 cost too. I was debating on just
I
putting the
guess all
7
we do
cost
is-
EGG the turn before until I actually got 1 EGG at least.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I got to do 2
Use it.
using the Sora.
Fuck, man. This is
But
rough.
man, it was cooked.
This is so rough.
Yeah, it was bricking a lot. I can't wait for OP11, bro.
Dude,
I can't wait for the
OP11 is gonna give me
consistency
another
because this
card
is rough.
that's gonna make me more consistent.
Yeah, with this?
You're not gonna like it.
What does it do?
It's a 2-cost blocker beige, and if you remove
Something
one
else?
of my supernovas,
This
with
is so
your
rough.
effect, it goes to me like.
5 to lead.
Oh, it goes to your life.
So if you try to red rock my kid, it's just going to my life.
Oh, that's interesting. What's the other guy do? He did he just get trashed? So sorry. What's his name? No, the one where he if I try to red rock this, you can use him to try.
She gets rested.
Rested. Oh.
That's strong.
Yeah, that's a little easier to deal
I
with.
scuffed
though,
my
because
turn
if
so
I plan
bad.
ahead on it, I could then attack into it and get rid of it.
Yeah, but I would play this out for kid.
I'll just,
And you can't
So,
seriously.
where are all my counters?
Oh yeah, true.
Counter.
It's kind of.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
But
you
with my
have
kind
to-
of deck
you have
where
to
I
set it
don't.
up like very
I
specifically.
do
Yeah.
have them. It's just
With my
they're
deck,
all
like maybe
bottom.
Judge could have been effective, but
I
even
think
then.
Gravity Blade is what you would need to use.
Yeah,
To do
I'm gonna have the Red Rock thing.
I think.
Yeah, I'm sitting there collecting cards. I'm like,
I
it
think
looks
you're
like I
fine.
have counters, but I
My
don't.
cards in hand, 7.
I think I did get my Gravity
My
Blade.
juice.
But wait, no, Gravity Blade.
I'll pay
I
5.
can take only him. Well, I can take
Captain
him
Kid.
out for sure. And
Hey,
then
you ain't
you're
gotta
good.
block up like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious.
this or anything. Like,
I don't remember.
Yeah.
if it's
Well,
right.
that's all I
Yeah,
have.
that was
Fast
the one
turn.
the card
you ain't
showed
gotta,
to clear
you ain't
the
gotta do me
board.
like that, bro. Like, what do you mean?
else did you have?
Have to.
No.
Gravity
So,
blade is 4 costs or 5
I have
costs?
him.
Four.
I have the
Yeah,
board
you
wipe.
wouldn't be able to get rid of the cabinet.
And
You wouldn't be able to
brother,
get rid of anything but
A1,
one.
give
No,
yourself
no,
a
it's
Sound right?
two 6 cost.
Brother, how many cards in hand?
Yeah.
3 Dawn
Place
active.
up to 2 characters with
Five.
cost of 6
5
or
cards
less
in
at
hand,
the
and
bottom
yes,
of the
we
second
don't
game.
open. That sounds like
So
I scuffed my turn.
He still has gum
And then
gum
that-
gamble.
Yeah, that was too high. That's why I was
This
like,
was like,
it's
yeah,
fine.
I messed up my turn, bro.
I don't like parts of that,
I
brother.
am not at 9,
Well,
so like I'm in the sweet spot in between.
No, but
where can't
I
have
could
either one of
gravity
those.
blade it. I guess
And
I would have to
then
gravity
I have
blade,
this
gravity
guy,
blade
which
that
is
and then this if
more
they're
of
both
a
out at the same time.
Trigger ability.
But then you
rather
would just be
than
getting
anything
rid of
else.
5 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5
safety
cards
cards.
in hand.
It would still be.
Eight on
I would
eight.
have to do it. I would have to do it, but it would. Yeah, that's
I still
that's
get
another
another
layer.
turn, like,
Yeah.
with
A
the-
layer of protection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll 1
I mean, you
K.
got rid
Bro.
of the.
Well, yeah. I need to get my sleeve.
Which was. I mean, you already had.
Oh, actually,
Creeper
I have
Cross.
Yeah, right now this deck is like
The
really,
fact that I had
really
this,
weak
we had
through.
counters. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like honestly.
aside from
Yeah,
this, you get
that's
this.
yeah.
Yeah. When using Reiju, yeah, Reiju.
Although I
We
think
had fun.
Reiju is
We had a
also
laugh.
Yeah.
You were shielding bricks while I was sitting there going, I'm fucked.
Yeah, to an extent, because it depends on how the game is going. That's why it's so
Well, because
inconsistent.
at a
It's
certain
'cause
point, like, you know, if you're
it's-
stressing
if
about
You're on
it,
eight
if it was
islands.
consistent,
then I'd be able to
when
bring
you
them
know
back
you're fucked.
a lot easier.
You're just sitting there, you're like,
yeah, from the grave.
Yeah.
But because it's so inconsistent, it depends on my
So
draws
when
and
you have
stuff a
a
lot.
chance,
And if I don't get what I want,
When you have a chance,
then I would
shit.
just maybe I'd be
What can
sitting
happen?
there.
What can happen?
Oh, yeah.
What
You
can
can also do the
there's
loop
nothing
with
to do.
OP2.
He's gambling, boys. He's
You get the rest
gambling.
too.
I thought you were about to take those 2 active Dawn. I'm like, brother, no. Brother, no.
Hey, there's a first time for every.
Trash in the OP.
Use the resting, whatever, and then the next turn you swing with Cody,
Okay.
and you bring it back to your hand,
And then bring them out the same turn.
and then you swing again, and you get to rest 2
I
more.
would have to get rid of that law. Wait, law is activate main or when attacking?
Hey,
No,
like
it's
this
leader
Oh,
law.
it's
even though
leader
it's not
law.
like a built deck
Oh,
where
right.
like, it's just I threw
Yeah.
cards together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really like the abilities of
9 on
just
8.
being able to round
So you
up your
basically
dawn
you would play
and,
your
play it off
Cody,
of distraction
swing
and
with it.
control.
It's
Well, you
it's
can send it.
countering.
You can
I'll,
send it
block
a turn
That's
from
fine.
mine
That gets you
to my hand
to
too, no?
I don't think so.
If the total cost of your
I
character
was
is
like,
5 or
okay, you said
more.
Rams,
No, that's like on my
because
board.
That's a whole purple. deck.
Wait, what?
And it's like
That's on my
purple.
board. So that's why like those games where I wasn't getting the low cost characters
Oh.
early,
So
that's
it's
why I
like
couldn't use
majority of
leader
it,
ability.
basically just the cards like crack.
You know,
Because
like,
ideally what you do is you
Stuff
first turn you play a
versus
2
this
cost
stuff.
or 2 1 costs, and then second turn you play a 3 cost. Then you can use leader ability.
Wait, but
You
you
can't
wouldn't
use
be able to use it on this though, can you? Because it's a
Yeah,
5
yeah,
cost
There's a
per.
lot of
Oh,
counters.
So
shit.
you can
Luffy
return
Taro from
Oh.
turn 3 is still on the
But it
board.
says,
Yeah.
oh,
Drop
if the
the
total
turn.
cost of your characters is 5 or more,
Yeah.
We'll go
you may return
5
one
at
of
life.
your characters to
Minus
the
1?
owner, yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can
8
bring
at
any
life.
card back to your hand.
No, this is counting.
Total cost of your character, so altogether is 5 or more? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see.
So that's why early game you
Oh,
want
I
to
see.
get the
Okay,
specific
that's why I'm
numbers
checking.
out,
Yeah.
No trigger?
so that
And
you
you
can
had 7
ideally
cards in your
use
hand?
leader
Yep.
ability on the second
7
turn.
cards in the hand.
12 at
and
life.
then
Just cost 1.
GG.
GG, man.
I almost stayed.
Hey, thank you for watching.